All right, let's dive into something pretty amazing, a world that's hidden inside every single one of us. We're talking about human blood. Yeah, your body's very own superhighway that keeps you alive and kicking. I mean, have you ever really stopped to think about it? Right now, as you're listening to this, there is this incredibly complex and powerful river of life flowing through you. It's what keeps the whole show running. Honestly, it's one of the most amazing systems in our entire body. So, the best way to picture it is like a massive, super intricate superhighway. Your veins and your arteries, those are all the roads, and they go everywhere, to every single tiny part of you. And the cars and trucks zipping along this highway, well, that's your blood. But here's the thing. Blood isn't just, red liquid. Nope. It's more like a super specialized team, a whole crew where everyone has a really, really important job. So, you ready? Let's meet this crew. Okay, this might actually surprise you, but your blood is mostly liquid. Seriously, a whopping 55% of it is this yellowish fluid called plasma. The other 45%, well, that's where you find all the solid bits, the cells and platelets we're about to get into. This plasma, that's the actual river in our whole river of life analogy. And it's not just water. Think of it like a rich soup, carrying everything, hormones, proteins, all the good stuff from the food you eat. It's basically the supply chain that keeps the whole crew fueled up and ready to roll. All right, first up on the team, and probably the most famous member, is the red blood cell. And get this, there are millions of these things in a single drop of your blood. Millions. And they have one of the most important jobs you can imagine, carrying oxygen. So you can think of them like a massive fleet of tiny little delivery trucks. They pull up to the lungs, pick up a fresh load of oxygen, and then they just race down that superhighway, dropping it off everywhere. Your muscles, your organs, everywhere that needs fuel to keep working. Okay, next up in the crew, we've got the protectors, the guardians. I'm talking about the white blood cells. These guys are your personal security detail, and they are always on patrol, always looking for trouble from invaders like bacteria and viruses. Yeah, they're basically the soldiers of your body. The second a germ breaks through your defenses, an alarm goes off, and the white blood cells are sent into battle. Their mission? Find the intruder, surround it, and take it out before it has a chance to make you sick. A pretty heroic job, don't you think? And last but definitely not least, we've got the smallest members of the crew, the platelets. Now, these aren't even really full cells. They're more like tiny little fragments, but don't let their size fool you. When trouble strikes, their job becomes absolutely critical. Because they're the emergency medics. The second you get a cut or a scrape, it's like a 911 call goes out in your body. And the platelets are the first responders. They come rushing to the scene to handle the emergency. Okay, so now that we've met the whole crew, let's see what they can do. Let's take a look at some of their most important missions. And here's the amazing part. These two missions are happening all the time, at the same time, 24/7. You've got the red blood cells on their endless delivery runs, dropping off oxygen to power you up. And at the exact same time, you've got the white blood cells on patrol, protecting you from germs. Two completely different jobs, but both are absolutely essential. So what about those emergency medics, the platelets? Let's run through one of their missions. Imagine this. Step 1. Ouch. You get a paper cut. A tiny blood vessel is broken. Instantly, platelets get the signal and they flood the area. They suddenly become super sticky and start clumping all together, basically building a little plug to fill the hole. And bam, just like that, the bleeding stops. How cool is that? When you just step back and think about the whole thing, it's just breathtaking. This whole system, this river of life inside you, is just always on, always flowing, always working, and you don't even have to think about it for a second. And, are you ready for this? This is just a mind-blowing number. Every single day, your blood makes a full trip around your entire body's superhighway about 1,000 times. 1,000. That's 1,000 deliveries, 1,000 patrols, 1,000 full laps every day. So let's just recap, right? Your blood is on the job for you 24/7. What's it doing? It's delivering the good stuff like oxygen and nutrients. It's taking out the trash, all the waste products. It's protecting you from invaders, and it's repairing you when you get hurt. I mean, it literally does it all. So that river of life thing, it's really the perfect way to describe it, isn't it? That internal river is the foundation of your health, your energy, just constantly working behind the scenes to keep everything running just right. So that leaves us with one last question. Who do you think is the MVP, the most valuable player of your blood crew? Is it the tireless red blood cell, the heroic white blood cell, or the super fast emergency medic, the platelet? It's a tough call,